Hi, this is Malika with Atlanta Restaurant Blog, and I recently tried the DoorDash food delivery system. They are a new delivery service here in Atlanta, and I wanted to tell you about my experience. So when you go to the DoorDash site, this is what you will see. And my recommendation is that you put in your full address, whether that's your work or your home, just so you can find out exactly what the restaurants are that are in your delivery area. If you just put a city, it may not give you the exact restaurants that are in your area, and I would want to know that. So then if you decide you want to order from them, you need to create an account. Just put your basic information, your first name, last name, email address, phone number, and a password, and that's it, and you're ready to order. Now, I have already created an account because I've ordered from them, so I am going to show you what it looks like when you want to go through the ordering process. So what's good is that they have a lot of ways you can sort. You can look at just the type of food you're looking for: burgers, Italian food, Mexican, pizza, Asian, anything you want. You can find it by sorting through that, or you can go through most popular. That's just people, after they order, they are encouraged to rate their experience and the food, and so I recommend going with something with a 7 or higher rating. Delight, I'm really not sure what that is. I don't know what that is. Speed, that's pretty obvious. Usually it'll have a time frame here. I'm doing this in the afternoon, so perhaps they haven't opened yet. But it'll say usually between 45 to an hour if you order ASAP. You can also schedule your delivery. And then of course you can sort by price as well. So that's nice that they have those sorting features. I will say one thing I don't like about DoorDash is that they have all these fast food places like Subway, Dairy Queen, Dunkin' Donuts, Papa John's, Taco Bell, Burger King. I wish they had just done small local businesses and just partnered with them, but I guess that they just needed these ones to sort of get off the ground and have a variety of options. But I don't know, it just seems pretty lazy if you can't get in your car and go through the drive-thru of fast food, but that's just me. The other thing you want to pay attention to is the delivery hours. It's 10:30 to 10 p.m. So I know that there's some other delivery services that are open very late, but this is not one of them. And then also you also have the option to download the app. I didn't do that. I just ordered online. So let's see, I ordered from this Italian restaurant, Il Giallo. I heard good things about it, and so I wanted to order from them. So if you click on them, you'll see their menu. Now the restaurant can choose to add certain items from their menu. They can have the whole menu on there, or maybe if they think that there's certain foods that just won't travel well, they don't have to put them on the menu. So you have the appetizers, the pastas, the seafood, the meats, and sides and desserts. So I decided to get the duck and rabbit meatballs, and when you click on something, you have the option to add it to your cart, and you can list special instructions. So if, let's say, something had cheese on it and you didn't want that, you could say please don't put cheese on it, or this comes with mushrooms, you could say please don't put the mushrooms on there, and then you would just add, if you wanted an additional quantity, you could hit that. And then you just hit add to your order, and there it is. So I'm going to go replicate the order that I had. I ordered the angelati in a large, and the gnocchi large. I skipped any of the seafood and the meats, and then I ordered a side of the cauliflower. So that was a good meal. I felt like that was good for 2 people. And then you can decide when you want to. You can, like I said, you can say as soon as possible, or you can schedule it for later. Looks like you can schedule for about 4 days out. So if I wanted this at 7:30, I would say, let's say today at 7:30, and then when you're ready, you hit checkout. Okay, so again, you have the option, you can change it to ASAP or you can schedule it. Now here you'll see your total plus tax. There's a delivery fee, which I think that $5.99 is pretty standard. And then you have the dasher tip. They call their drivers dashers. And you can decide on any amount you want. I don't really know how you decide how to tip on service that you haven't had yet, but it is a nice convenience to have that. You don't have to worry about having cash when you meet your driver. The tip's already included, and you just get your bag handed to you and you're on your way. So here, if you wanted to take something out of your cart, you could just very easily just hit the X and it will just take it out of your cart, and then it will adjust the total. And oh, this is funny. I live outside DoorDash's delivery area, so I actually had my driver deliver the food to my gym. And I put in the notes that I was going to be coming out of my class at 9 p.m. and could they just meet me then, because there's a 30-minute window. But it worked out great, because as soon as I walked out of my class, the driver was right there with my food. She handed me the bag and I was on my way. I didn't have to wait at all. So that was really nice and made it very convenient. One thing I will say is that I did some other pricing comparisons, and I noticed that there's a couple restaurants that they actually add more to their meals when you're ordering through DoorDash versus what you see on their site. So you just want to make sure that you're getting a good value for the amount of money that you're paying. I don't think a lot of restaurants do it, but some do it, which I don't really think is fair, because you're already paying a delivery fee for that. So just make sure that that you check that out and you feel like you're getting a good value. And again, like I mentioned, you can download the app if you think that that's something that you might do a lot. Like if you were going to order regularly, maybe when you're leaving your office and you want the food delivered to your home, it'd be great to have the app. You can just pull it out and make your order on your phone, and then your food could be waiting for you when you get home. So that's another thing to consider. But all in all, DoorDash is a really good service. I'm glad it's in Atlanta, and you should try it. And go to my blog post if you're interested in trying it, and look for my code, which will give you $5 off your first order from DoorDash. Thank you.